education. It's connected with some works, of course. You're like learning the stuff by doing that. I mean, in a practical way. That's how I found it.
I'd say it's similar to education. You are learning things, but you're also teaching things as well. It's a good opportunity to live in a different country for 6 months, 1 year. So learning a different culture and having a good time.
Yeah, abroad.
Yeah. It cost me nothing.
It cost me nothing as well.
Nothing.
It costs my energy. It costs my responsibility a little bit. But if you're talking about the money stuff,
yeah,
of course.
Nothing. You just need to find a sending organisation and a hosting organisation, and they do all the work really for you. So you personally don't do too much. You just need to find something somewhere that will send you and host you, which you can, if you don't know anything, you can just find on a Google search by typing in European Voluntary Service.
There's databases.
Yeah, but I can't remember the website.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
So Google search is easier.
But
or Yahoo, or Ask, or any other.
Or labomedia.net. No, I'm just making a commercial right now. I mean, if you're talking about the money, where comes the money? That's the question. Money comes from European funds. They try to, I don't know, in my case, they try to develop a little bit the region. I'm from Latvia, and that's why I had like great opportunity to do it.
You don't even have to have money before to go, like saved up. You can go on an EVS with no money in the bank. You get enough money. You get your flat paid for when you get here. You get food paid for. You even get money to spend. So you don't need to be rich to do it. You don't have to have anything.
First of my aims was mostly of discovering myself, because I had some certain problems with my, I don't know, you can say, way of living, and then I came to EVS to a little bit to try to understand myself, and I hope so far it's good. And then of course there is many professional stuff as well, because I choose the project which is connected with the video stuff, with the digital art. I'm really interested in. I will try to make some projects with the music, and that's what will I take from this.
You can look on the internet and you can find the sending organisations, the hosting organisations through the like a Google search, or on the internet as a quick search, and you just put in European Voluntary Service and it comes up with their website, and it's got a database with all the organisations. So
for me it was like yes, I was start to interested in like things like volunteering, and I found for me it's like more confidence maybe, because I knew one girl who's in the staff, who's in the kind of who's have a like organization. I started to speak with her, and she gave me some suggestions. She proposed me some projects. I'm from Latvia. And yes, and it was quite fast for me. I made it by in 2-3 months, and I already was here in the project.
Yeah, my project took slightly longer to start up because I'm the first volunteer for the organisation. So it took a while, but that was more they're working. But from initially applying to arriving, I think it was 6 months to 3 to 6 months. Probably one thing I would probably recommend is, if you get accepted, is try and visit your organisation before actually arriving to your EVS, so you can speak with them and see what's happening, because sometimes with the EVS the projects, the hosting organisations are just interested in the money, and so you can get a bad one. So I would try and, if you try and find out the organisations before, it would be better. I would recommend.
Yeah, unfortunately though.
Well, it's why I say it is I've met people who have been in the situation that they've had nothing to do, and if they'd even met the people or even contacted them, maybe
by email or something.
Email and see if you can speak to their EVSs and ask them what they thought of the project. It could, do more research into your organisation that you're going to go to, just in case, just to find out exactly what is expected. Because on the database, sometimes the projects are older, and when you turn up, it's not what you've read.
Yeah,
so
it's like information should be updated.
You're a volunteer.
You're a volunteer. That's
so
the point.
You can work as hard as you want or as little as you want.
Some people are more interested in stuff. Some less. But
I know someone who just travelled around the country, went to a different country.
But my suggestion is, if people are going to the EVS and they think about it, then put down your motivation, aims. What do you want to get from the project? Because in the project, it will it will be up to you.
Yeah, when you're here, you get private healthcare access insurance that covers all EVSs for in their country back home.
And it covers 100%.
Yes, 100%. So
I have a Ray-Bans right now. I bought it for the accident insurance. No, I'm joking. Oh, but it's possible to fix. Yeah. I don't know.
Support. You have a mentor who looks after you on your hosting organisation, and with your sending organisation, they support you or should support you with anything you need. It's meeting all the other EVSs, the midterm, meeting other EVSs, getting friends and going and visiting them. That's a good way to travel around the country, by the way. You meet the people, and then they stay at your flat for the weekend, you stay at theirs. So
yeah, that's how it works. It's kind of the network.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you when you're going to some meetings, to some trainings, you meet the people, you change the contacts, and you can. Yes, that's the Neil said about discovering the country, and then or not the country, or countries which are nearby. And yes, it's a great opportunity to travel as well.